Hi, and welcome to my guide how to get 100% Arceuus favor. There are no quest or stat requirements, but if you want to get some free rune crafting levels, then you will need to have completed the Rune Mysteries quest. There are no required items, and the recommended items for 0 to 90% favor is some weight reducing clothing and approximately 3 stamina potions with 15 empty inventory slots. With stamina potions, you can get to 90% favor in just about 20 minutes. And this is because of the RuneLite plugin called Current Library. Because of this plugin, the alternative method to gain favor is not often used, even though it can even be faster. From 60% favor, you can reanimate ensouled heads to slay again. This method will gain you some prayer XP, and requires magic levels, runes, and ensouled heads. Where to start getting favor at 0% is here at the Arceuus library. There are two ways how to get here. You can take the boat at Port Sarim to Port Piscarius, and from there you simply need to follow the path going west towards the Kingdom of Current. From there you can go north, enter Arceuus, simply go northwest until you've hit the library. It should take you about 90 seconds to get to the library. The second option is to teleport to Wintertodt, and from Wintertodt run straight south, straight to the library, and this should take you about 60 seconds. Let's start by getting from 0 to 60% favor. Here, in the center of the bottom floor, is an NPC in every corner. You may ignore the northeastern NPC called Arceuus. Right-click on either the Arceuus citizen, the gnome, or the man, and select Help. They will want you to fetch a book or a scroll for them. Step 2. Go to the northeastern bay and climb up 2 staircases to the top floor. Wait here until Biblia appears. While we're waiting, search every bookcase that is marked with a white square to try and trigger the plugin. Once Biblia has appeared, talk to it and select option 1. Read where your book or scroll is located. This is random for everyone, and locations also change every 2 hours or so. Step 3. Go to the bay and the floor Biblia told you where to go and search every white square indicated bookcase until you find the book or the scroll you're looking for. Step 4. Go back to the NPC downstairs, and along the way, grab every book and scroll. Step 5. Turn in the book for 2.5% favor, as well as a book of arcane knowledge. Next, go to any other remaining NPC, right-click and help to ask what book or scroll they want. You will need to alternate between at least 2 NPCs every time you turn in a book or scroll. Now that the plugin has triggered, you can now simply follow the arrow on your minimap and pick up the requested book, as well as all the others along the way, turn in that fetch book, and repeat. We will need to turn in 24 books to reach to 60 favor. If you're gonna be doing this all the way to 90% favor, we will need to turn in 36 books. The received books of arcane knowledge will grant you either magic or runecraft XP. Using stamina potions and the plugin, reaching to 60% favor should take you about 12 to 15 minutes. Reaching to 90% should take you about 20. If you are not using the current library plugin, if you are playing on mobile for example, you should go to Biblia on the top floor every single time to ask where the requested book is located until 20% favor. From 20% favor to 60, continue collecting books, but mainly try to find dark manuscripts for Arceuus in the northeastern corner for 5% favor each. I only suggest you to get dark manuscripts for Arceuus if you do not use the current library plugin. If you do, then in my opinion it is faster to simply collect books. Once we have reached 60% favor, we now have access to the Necromancy spellbook. This is the alternative way to gain favor, but it does require magic, runes, and ensouled heads. I've written down the most efficient ensouled heads to buy off the Grand Exchange for every tier. There are plenty ensouled heads that you can use, just make sure that you have the required magic level and runes. To do this activity, let's prepare at the Bank of Wintertodt. Grab a weapon, some food, the required runes, and a full inventory of ensouled heads. Once you're ready, let's run south back to Arceuus, and instead of going south to the library, let's follow the path east to the Dark Altar. Right-click on the NPC called Tess to change your spellbook into the Necromancy spellbook, and start reanimating the heads by simply using the spell on an ensouled head in your inventory, and this will spawn a purple creature. Most of these creatures have 35 HP. Every slain creature will grant you between a half and 2% Arceuus favor, as well as some prayer XP. Do this until a 90% favor. If you don't have the magic level, the runes or the heads, then I suggest you to continue fetching books, as there isn't really a viable alternative to gain favor. Fetching books doesn't take long anyway. For the final 10% favor, I suggest you to complete the Ascent of Arceuus quest, as it is one of its rewards. The quest requires you to have level 12 Hunter, as well as to kill 5 NPCs of Combat 16 and 1 of level 30. If you do not meet these requirements, then you could always fetch 4 more books in the library. After having reached to 100% favor, you have now unlocked the Arceuus Blood and Soul Runecraft method, the Necromancy spellbook, ability to build a Dark Altar in your POH, as well as the ability to create Necromancy Teleport tablets. In addition, a 1 in 5 completion of the Architectural Alliance mini-quest. If you haven't started this yet, let's first speak with Hosa in the center of Corinth in front of the castle. Once the mini-quest is started, head to the building east of the Bank of Arceuus. Speak with Arceuus to complete the Arceuus part of this mini-quest. And this was my guide how to get 100% Arceuus favor. Sub, rate and comment. Okay, thanks, bye. 60. You need 60. Motherfucker.